welcome to the Hornets Nest. I'm your host, Jade Cunningham, and getting stung in the nest today and being made to feel very uncomfortable is actually a very special guest. He's our producer, Johnston-Lynch.
Whoa, thank you. I've been wanting to get on this show since it started.
He really has. I had a little message. If you want me to come on, I'm happy to come on. I was like, yeah, come on, Chase, get in there.
Get in there.
So, okay, so without further ado, we're going to kick off with a game of Would You Rather?
Would you rather?
So, Chase, you ready?
I'm ready when you are, Jay.
Yeah. Okay.
Those questions.
So you already know how this game works because you've been working on the show. So I'm not going to explain it to you. I'm just going to give you the questions and you need to answer them.
Okay.
So, would you rather fart or burp in a job interview?
Let's see. Last time I farted was the reason why I love this question is because I would rather do a sneaky fart. Because, when you burp, it's like you're in the middle of a conversation, you go burp, that's really embarrassing, right? But if you did a fart, but a sneaky fart, like, it's one of those that kind of permeate the room, and then just waiting for the interviewer to go. I think that would be funny.
That would be funny. I was playing the interviewer. Okay, more time or more money?
Whoa, wow. Listening to people's answers on this. I mean, I had more money and I could say that life with more money is not as great as people think. Yes, you can pay for things, but you could also get into a lot more trouble. So I would rather have more time because especially since we got the new Marvel slate coming out, the new movies are not coming out for another 3 years. And I want to live here and be here to see it. So I'd rather have more time.
Chase is a big Marvel fan.
And DC though, baby. But Marvel is making the movies.
Yeah. Ever stuck on what to get Chase as a present? Marvel.
DC! Okay. We fight!
So Chase, live in a luxury apartment or in a big country house? The luxury apartments in the city.
Now, this is an interesting one because luxury apartments are very expensive. I watched that Millionaire Sunset show. And I live in an apartment. I don't like walking up the stairs, so that apartment has to have an elevator, which it more than likely would have. But a country house, now they look beautiful in pictures. But I've been to the woods and I'm not down with the bugs. I'm not down with what's out there. I'm not down with the potential of being eaten. So I would have to go for the luxury apartment, I'm afraid.
Nice choice. Okay. Reality TV. Would you rather go on I'm a Celebrity or Love Island?
So I'm going to be the one that says the answer that people really want to say. And I'd rather go on Love Island. Not just because of the people that are on Love Island. I'm not like I'm that lucky. But I'm not eating anything that is crawling, squeezing, and permeating. So I'm not doing any of that wood stuff or putting boiled testicles in my mouth. No way in heck am I doing that. And the snakes, forget about it. I'm like Indiana Jones. No. So I'm going to go on Love Island now, hide out in the bungalow while everybody else is doing it. I could say, yeah, what I really want to say, but I'm going on Love Island, damn it. They need a guy like me on that show. What do you think?
That would be funny.
Thanks, Jade. You should have said that. Be sexy. But it's all right. To each their own.
Okay. Would you rather breathe underwater or fly through the air?
Now, I gotta tell you, I have a superpower. I can swim like the man from Atlantis. So I, breathe underwater, that'd be a good thing for me. Flying through the air, up in the sky, I'm afraid of heights. No, I'm not afraid of heights. I'm afraid of falling from them. So I could not land well, like the greatest American hero. So I would have to breathe underwater. Breathe the man from Atlantis. This is Tamatico.
Got the new Aquaman.
Yeah. See, that's because she doesn't know who the man from Atlantis is, because she's from this generation. She's Gen Y. I got to tell you, all my references are beyond you.
Okay, so Chase, typical first world problems. Would you rather breathe on? Would you? Well, we've had that one. Would
I rather breathe? That's the worst word for a problem.
Looking at the previous question there. Sorry. Okay, so would you rather have slow Wi-Fi or a low phone battery?
I gotta tell you, I'm so used to the slow Wi-Fi scenarios. I hate when I'm into places that don't have Wi-Fi, so it really freaks me out. But the worst position to be in is low battery, right? Because it's not like you want to call anybody, not like you want them to call you, but you need to be able to go through your apps. I need to go through my apps. So I will say slow Wi-Fi. Live it, suck it up. Be a man.
Exactly. I'm the same. Like slow Wi-Fi, it's worst case scenario, you can use your data. It's like I need to know that if I need to call somebody, I am able to call somebody.
Either that or going to a Starbucks.
There we go. Problem solved. Okay.
No problems.
Be too hot or too cold?
Love this question. I would rather be too cold because of the common answer of you can always, bundle up. But I can't stand New York in the summer is horrendous. You're talking about 100 degrees, it is boiling. And sweating, I don't like to sweat, and I can't peel my skin off. So I'd rather be too cold, even though big Condo is very cold about this time of year. So I'm living that too cold already. So I'd rather be too cold.
Okay. Superpowers. Would you rather be invisible or have X-ray vision?
See, these are terrible superpower choices. All right, because whatever I pick, I'm a pervert, right? So you know what I mean? Not really. Right. So let's see. Rather be invisible or say that again? Telepathy, you said?
Or have X-ray vision.
Oh, X-ray vision. No, I don't want X-ray vision because it's not, because people think X-ray vision is seeing through clothes. It's seeing through everything. You know what I mean? I've seen that movie. You see the skeleton and skin tendrils and all that. No, I'd rather be invisible, so I can hang out and listen to people talk about me. I love that.
See what they really think.
I want the what thing?
What they really think about you.
Yeah, it hurts, but I gotta live it up. Suck it up.
They could say stuff. They could say nice things. You don't know.
That's true. People do say nice things, but I'd still rather be invisible so I could just hang out and chill.
Nobody disturb you. You're just there.
Yeah, exactly. Don't sit on me, bro. Don't sit on me, bro. That's what I keep saying. Don't sit on me, bro. Can you hear me? I got no time.
But if you're invisible and someone tries to sit on you, you can push them away and they don't know that it's you, and that'll be funny.
Yeah, I used to watch Topper. Yeah, that's cool. You don't know who Topper is. It's about a ghost. And you didn't think you were going to get all these old world answers, did you? Invisibility, Jade. That's my final answer.
Invisibility. Okay, so would you rather be an idiot millionaire or a poor intelligent brainiac?
I think I'm already a poor intelligent brainiac, so this is not really a question of choice. You know what I mean? And not like me. So an idiot millionaire. I guess I would rather be, I could say idiot millionaire because I would give most of my money away. Because they would say, you're an idiot. And I think that's what the world needs, is an idiot millionaire. So maybe I have spent all my life as a, what do you call it? A dumb a brainiac. So I want to be an idiot millionaire. That's my final answer, Chris. Dun, dun, dun.
Change things up a little bit, yeah?
Yeah, change it up. You know, let's see how to get that on this.
So thank you for that, Chase. Okay, so Chase, we've only actually really known each other for this year.
Yeah.
It's sort of thanks to COVID and the pandemic, we've ended up doing quite a lot of work over Zoom through Sharon, sort of hooked us up.
And everything, yeah.
Yeah. So, anyways, so we know you work on Big Condo. We know you want to. We know you. Basically, you're in charge of Big Condo Online. So how was it? How did you come to work at Big Condo? What? How did that come about?
Well, you know, I mean, like, that's an interesting question. I mean, like, the thing about it is that, like, I have a company called Square One Production because I think life is about a series of failures. You know, because it's like Nietzsche said, defeat makes one stronger. So, like, I've done several different production companies. Some are successful, some weren't. And like, but you have to be willing. You have to have that ability to go back to square one and start over again. A lot of people go, "Oh man, I'm not gonna start this game over again," and everything. And I spent a lot of my times, like I've been here like 20 years, spent a lot of my time doing that. And so how it came about with Big Condo is like, I was really kind of like at the end, you know, in a way of like, you know, can I do another film? Can I work on another community project? Can I teach some more? And I decided in following the trends that social media was the new thing, you know? So like I moved into studying and working on social media stuff. And then I ended up at the City of Liverpool College with another company that I was involved with, showrunners. And like we were doing online radio. And one of the presenters on that show was Rosie Rothschild. You know, now what it was I've known Rosie for like, I don't know, about 10, 15 years and everything. But at the same time, he wanted to do podcasting and I was having a radio station. So, and his show was the most successful that we were running at the time. So like when that contract ended, I found myself, you know, what am I gonna do? Back to square one, you know? And he gave me a phone call. And from that phone call, you know, here we are today is like, you know, with Big Condo Training Academy, which is the main company. I mean, he would say Big Condo Records is the main company, but it has all the subdivisions. So I run Big Condo Online. So that's how I got there. I mean, it wasn't magic, it wasn't luck, it was like circumstance. And I think people have to be open to what opportunities are about. It might not be the opportunity or the road that you're walking down. So like as you walk down this narrow road, you have to constantly look around. Do you know what I mean? And so this was like a little side street and I'm loving it. You know, I've been here like 2.5 years now.
Oh, that's lovely. Okay, so now we know that before Big Condo, you've done quite a lot of work previously. And we know that one thing that you've done, I've got a lovely picture here. And all I can say, Chase, is that you make a very beautiful bride.
Hey, whoa. See, now that's embarrassing. But wait. Compose yourself, Chase. Yes, I do. Now, you know, when I came here to England, you know, I, you know, wanted to act like everybody else, you know, so, but I have a problem with memorizing lines. So I've always been a scene stealer since college. I've always been doing let me just do a walk on, let me just do a little funny bit and be out. So I joined a talent agency with a Banana Fish, and like so I went on several different commercial runs, so to speak, and everything. And so one such run was I don't even know what product it was, but it had about 100 men in wedding dresses running down the streets of some little town, right? Like the runaway bride. And so we were runaway male brides. And in that picture, they couldn't find the wedding outfit to fit me. You know, it's like, oh, what say yes to the dress. So they gave me the veil instead. Yeah. So, but I enjoyed it. I don't know. I enjoy taking the piss out myself. I mean, I think life is too short for us to be too like worried about this, that. That was a good one, Jade. Didn't expect that one, but that was cool. Yeah. This is why they call it the Hornets nest. Buzz.
Yes, exactly. And if anybody is going to a wedding soon, I know there are loads of restrictions at the moment.
If you need a bridesmaid,
you might just want to do a double take of the bride and just make sure it's not Chase.
Make sure. You've been drinking too much at that wedding, Picked up the wrong bridesmaid, buddy. How you doing?
Okay, so Chase, we know that you love making films. That's that's obvious. That's clear. We know about that.
Love being creative. Yeah.
But we know that you've also got your son Jackson, and he's following. He's actually following sort of in your footsteps a bit as well.
That's him in the picture behind me.
Yes, yeah. I can see it. I love that picture. I love it. I absolutely love that picture. Yeah. But we know that you and Jackson, you did a film called Fist and Furious.
Fist and Furious.
Yeah. Just tell us, like, how did that come about? How did you two end up going and doing that together?
We were bored on a Sunday, and no, I gotta tell you, what I think any parent, really enjoys. Well, a lot of times we have too much time on hands. Meaning because we work all the time. But then there's those times that you want to spend with your child because your child wants to spend that time with you. And I grew up like that. My father wasn't around, but I grew up from the 60s, 70s where there was a show called The Courtship of Eddie's Father. So it always, I always was looking for a father figure, and I always just appreciated anybody, taking time with me to like chill with me. So when I have my son Jackson, who's now, he's not that age anymore. Now he's like 17 now and everything like that. It's just that him following in my footsteps was always kind of like a joy. It's an unexpected joy. So in his younger years, we always would be, talking film, and he was for writing. And so one day we just decided to just make a kung fu movie, as you do.
As you do, yeah.
Yeah, so I was Hong Kong Daddy, and he was Jackson Kung Fu and stuff like that. And so that's when we have some parental balance, but it's fun. So watch this film. It's on YouTube, and you can beat up your kid and have the joy about it.
Oh dear. I'm not sure if we're gonna have to edit that little bit out there.
No, come on. I said Fist and Furious. It's fun. We'll show a clip. No, it's acting. It's acting, Jade. You're not just acting.
Okay, so just talking about coming to the UK. I know because I know that you did quite a lot of film directing, and you're involved in quite a lot of stuff, quite a lot of things in New York. Was that right?
Yeah. I used to do music videos in New York. A lot of people know a bit about that story in the sense where it's like I'm kind of like known as the Wu-Tang Man. But I used to do their famous rap group in New York and everything. And I used to work with Genius, who was one of the main members. So I was his producer, his first AD, his editor, that kind of thing, that kind of stuff. And it was really good because this is what I was talking about when you have a life of excess. Because on the one hand, I thought I was really young, really doing that at the time, but I was a writer. So this was like the main thing was I was kind of like brought in to create treatments, which is how narrative videos were made in the 90s. Yeah. So, and I was able to develop a reputation doing that, where I would get headhunted from different record labels, like, yeah, get that guy, he makes really good treatments. And, so when Genius like took me on board, then it was like, oh yeah, of course, And it wasn't like I was doing Wu-Tang videos. I was doing videos for Wu-Tang. Yeah, so they have a bunch of different groups and stuff, and or for Genius, where an artist would want him to do a video. So it's like, yeah, man, I want Genius to do my video, and they got me. And it was really good lifestyle for a couple of years, but that's what I was doing right before I came here, because I think like what I said, that sometimes, you know, you think you want what you want, right? So a lot of people chasing the dream of acting, being a director, or doing that, and you really don't know what it entails, and you could get swallowed very easily, and you could get spit out even easier. But for me, I kind of like just picked up my bags and I left, and I came over here without thinking. It wasn't a bad choice, but that is what people do, is that, you know. So now that's why I teach, because I want young filmmakers to understand how to do things, how to get in, and how to like navigate. That's the word. And the funniest thing I will say to end that off is that everybody I taught ended up going off and making more money than me.
Ah.
And nobody gave me a dime. No, I'm just saying. But yeah, no, meaning that like everybody went off into the industry because they listened to what I said. It's like you can't jump into the industry by being the main person, right? So a lot of people just see directed by Steven Spielberg, and they think, I want to be a director. Why do you want to be a director? They're like the smallest member on the team. You want to be a producer, which is what I call myself. You want to be a sound man, who's the only one who gets paid on any job. You want to be an editor, because they can't do the job without you, and you're still directing by editing. So what it is that people need to learn that there's so many jobs. I'll just say this, Jade, do you ever watch the end credits of a movie?
Occasionally.
This is the problem. You know what? This is the problem. And you're just like everybody else. The movie's over, you get up and leave. Watch the end credits, because you'll see it might run for 5 minutes. It might have 100 people, but that's the job for you. Because the whole point is that they're all getting paid, and they're, you know, you don't even know who they are. And that's the gift I can say to anyone, is watch the end credits, because that's where you will get a job. And there's so many available jobs for people out there. If you didn't try to be the director, the main person. Wow. And you know what? Last thing I'll say there, Jay, I keep saying last thing, but you experienced that when you worked on Star Square, right? Because you were a production manager, weren't you?
No, that was Sharon, who was the producer. I worked as stage manager.
All right, stage manager, production manager, stage manager. I mean, somewhat the same thing to me. But point is, you had a job that was valuable, right, to her as a producer, right? Yeah. And what they do in the film world, they just want somebody to come in who's eager, who's willing, and who will take whatever they got to do, and they're the ones who advance very high in fans. So you will become that producer, you become that director, but first you got to walk in entry level.
Good advice. Good advice there, Chase. Good advice.
Thanks for letting me say that.
Yeah, no, exactly. And anyone looking to get into looking at getting into film or theatre, you know, no matter how small the job is, take it, because you don't know where it could lead. And like for me, I know I've done acting since I was a child. After taking a bit of time out of it, I wanted to get back in. And to be honest, I actually found that stage management was my route back in, because that's how come I made the connections, and I've got the opportunities now. So I can eat. So it's not just Chase saying that. I can speak from my own experience that just grab it, because you never know what it could lead to.
Grab it.
Exactly. Grab it with both hands. So, okay, so we are coming to the end of the show. It is time for our infamous pointless questions.
Pointless. I'm ready for this one.
So, okay, so
will I get it right? Will I get it right?
So we all know, and if it is very obvious that Chase loves his films. He's into his films. He's passionate. It's something he's passionate about. So the pointless questions are based around film quotes.
Quotes.
Okay. Now, I'm hoping, because Chase is the producer on this show, I have been a little bit kinder to him than I've been with other guests.
Oh, you just saying that. Okay.
Yeah. well, simply because without you, I haven't got my show, Chase. So
no, but I'm just saying, I love how you be asking guests like questions from what's she talking about? I wanted to do that, Jade. I wanted to go, what? Don't give me an easy one.
But we'll see if you get these ones then.
Oh,
okay.
Yeah, okay. Such a build-up.
So on Wednesdays we wear pink.
Is this a quote? On Wednesdays,
it's a quote.
On Wednesdays we wear pink. Could be from Greece, or Pink Flamingos. Ducky Boy, what that movie he was in, with the girl. All right, I'm just gonna go for Greece.
Mean Girls.
What do I look like? I watch Mean Girls? I mean, seriously.
Mean Girls.
That's so mean. All right, no.
Okay, maybe this next one. Christ, I missed the Cold War.
You know how many war films there are? and you prefaced it by saying you were going to give me easy ones. All right, Christ, I missed the Cold War. What could she think I would know about this? I'm just gonna say, what's that movie that Gary Oldman was in? Nope. The Darkest Hour.
It's James Bond's Casino Royale. Judi Dench says it.
Oh my God! First of all, if you're gonna go James Bond, you got to go for the three masters of James Bond, not that Daniel Craig guy who's from Hoylake. You know,
right.
Seriously.
Right, okay, now this next one, if you don't get this next one, then I will be very, very shocked.
And I'll be pointless. I'll have no points. Go ahead.
So, Chase, I got a feeling we're not in Kansas anymore.
Oh, damn it, I know this. Damn it, I know this. Damn it. I have a feeling we're not in Kansas anymore. I know the line. I know the quote. Oh God, we're not in Kansas anymore. It can't be Arnold Schwarzenegger. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. It's not. Well, it's not Wizard of Oz either. Jade. All right, I'm pointless. What is it?
Wizard of Oz.
I said it was the Wizard of Oz. You let me say Wizard of Oz. I should get a point. I should get half a point for that. I did say, wait a minute, man. Somebody said that line in a recent movie. That's what I was trying to fight for. Damn it, we're not in Kansas anymore. I said it. Oh man, and I don't win. Where's my music sound effects? Good question, Jade. Hard as ever, pointless as necessary.
Pointless questions.
Yeah.
Right, well, thank you, Chase. That is the end of the show. That was the Hornet's Nest. I think we can say that Chase got well and truly stung. So thank you very much for watching. Thank you for coming on the show, Chase. I'm your host, Jade Sarah Cunningham, and I will see you next time.
And I had fun.